Every hockey game from here on out has a Game 7 feel to it. Good evening, everyone. Late last month, Negaunee defeated Escanaba 6-5 for the Miners' first victory over the Eskimos in quite some time. So it was only fitting that the two teams met in the first round of the state high school playoffs tonight. Let's go to the Wells Sports Complex, where the two teams tangled for the final time this season. Still no score in the second period. Escanaba with a golden opportunity, but Miners goalie Anthony Moyle stops the puck just before it crosses the goal line. Later, the Eskimos on the power play. Chris Lemire goes across the ice, and Paul Karn buries it for a 1-0 lead. Not even 2 minutes later, Escanaba scores yet again. Levi Wonder scores yet again off the nice backhand feed from one Nick Aird. Let's go to the third. Escanaba puts this one away. Garth Wickham with the goal off the turnover as the Eskimos take down Negaunee shutout style 3-0.
It's a great feeling. It's had a playoff atmosphere in here, and it's always good to get the first one under your belt. The way we've been playing lately, kind of up and down, it's kind of good to get that first win in the playoffs, get a good start.
Feels great, you know, go out there and get the W for the guys. It's a good atmosphere in the building tonight, and it's a good first W for the district playoffs.
It's great, you know, get the win against Negaunee. Lost to them last time, but defense did a great job tonight, and just great to get the win.
The Eskimos will play the winner of our next game as Marquette took on Kingsford in Iron Mountain. First period, the game tied at 1. Brock Smith was right in front of the goal, and he puts it home for the Redmonds' first lead of the game at 2-1. Through the second, Marquette on the power play, but here comes Marcus Andrews looking for a shorthanded tally. His shot goes wide. Anthony Fedrizzi bumps him just enough for the miss. Later in the period, Jake Phillips gonna blast one from the blue line. He goes top shelf for the goal, giving Marquette a 4-1 lead. Let's jump ahead to the third period. The Redmen gonna put this one out of reach. Jake Phillips gets the puck, I should say, to his brother Joe, who's gonna do the rest via the 5-hole. Marquette wins at 6-3. The Redmen will host Escanaba Thursday at Lakeview Arena in Marquette. And in the Copper Country tonight, by the way, Houghton defeated Hancock 2-0, so the Gremlins advance in the playoffs. In addition to those great hockey games, there was a colossal matchup on the hardwood tonight in boys basketball between the top two teams in the UPSSA Big Five poll in #1 Iron Mountain and #2 Negaunee. Earlier this season, the Mountaineers held the Miners to a season-low 17 points. Also on the line in this one, first place in the Mid-Peninsula Conference standings. Bucky Johnson and the Mountaineers had a 16-10 lead in the second quarter when the Miners' offense took flight. Negaunee works the ball to the corner for one Dylan Tassin, who spots up and drains the triple. On the other end, Jacob Tommen waits for Tanner Hootery to maneuver around a screen, which he does, plus the 3-ball there for Hoots. Negaunee led 26-25 at the half. Third quarter action. The Mountaineers down now by 9. Kyle Johnson hits another one from downtown. Johnson and Hootery both scored 15 for IM. Back to the Miners. Rob Lloyd waiting patiently and for good reason. He finds Jay Lowry cutting to the basket for 2 of his 12 points. The star in this one, Dylan Tassin, who had a career-high 23, as Negaunee knocks off Iron Mountain 66-49, putting the Miners in the driver's seat for the MPC crown.
Down there, we didn't answer the bell in the third quarter. We talked about that a lot in the locker room. We had a 0-point third quarter and ended up finishing with 17 down there. To win this game, we had to go out and grab it in the third quarter. Our execution in the half-court set was really good. I mean, we got some layups, we got open jumpers, you know, and that's a credit to the kid that just came out and did what needed to be done. They executed flawlessly.
I was just feeling it. We shared the ball well, and when the ball came to me, I just thought I had to do something, so I took the shot if I had to. If not, passed it to one of my guys, and they did the rest of the work. We just came out with emotion. We had to stay together as a team. We had to execute our sets. When we stay together and play hard and execute everything, it's just easy for us to go out there and do what we got to do.
Now, Negaunee can clinch the Mid-Pen Conference title outright with a win at home against Gwynn on Thursday.